This is the 5th year we've run the Designers in Residence programme, and it's really integral to the museum's programme. It's our opportunity to select the best of new design talent and really support young designers, launch their careers, give them. It's often difficult after graduation to establish their careers, so this is our chance to be able to support them.
Basically, this is Designers in Residence program in Design Museum, and the basically main topic is about thrift, like how to saving money, how efficient we can spend material. And my response is actually thinking about if you buy electric product, like for example iPod and so on, you're almost impossible to repair by yourself. And because of kind of knowledge of the electricity, because of kind of how complicated shape a PCB board has. So I just my project is all about experiment with PCB material and making kind of telling about how electricity work in narrative way, and also more about visual communication way.
This year's Designers in Residence programme is based around the theme thrift. We set an open call for the designers to answer the brief set by the museum, and we felt it was particularly relevant this year at some times of austerity for people to look at thrift and what it means to them in the broadest possible sense of the word. So maybe producing a piece of furniture for £10 or £100 is actually a lot more difficult than it is to produce a piece of furniture for £1,000, to produce a really good and resolved result.
I think this kind of PCB or kind of past decade, most manufacturers invented amazingly remarkable invention about how cheaply produce electronics. That's kind of happening for 10 years. And for example, PCB is kind of really good method to produce electric product in quite cheap price. Basically, you can make shrink quite a lot. Kind of used to be PC board like this size, but now so you can have a purely function like this, super small and quite cheap to produce. But in the same time, that makes everything difficult to repair as well. So if you break it, you can't really repair anymore. So just questioning how, because if you have a bit more knowledge about electronics, probably you can find out a way to repair, or you can find out much better quality product, and you can use a bit more longer.
We've had 4 projects, and each of them answers the brief in a very different way. So looking at materials, looking at process, looking at thrift in a more conceptual way, and so it's very diverse, and I think it would be unfair to pick a favourite. Exhibition opens on the 5th of September 2012 and runs until early January 2013.